Jessica? Jessica?
Okay. Now listen, I gave back your test now. And if you did pretty good at factoring, or if you're pretty good at factoring, this is easy. If you're not good at factoring, this is impossible. All right, so please pay attention. Look up. All right? We were supposed to go down and do the evens. All right? So I want to go through and I want you to tell me if you had any problems with those. All right? Number 10. All right? Factoring number 10. You look at your answer on number 10. Hold on, I'm waiting. Hurry up. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, we did
That's fine. So did you do 10 last night for homework?
No, we did it during class.
I don't think we did number 10.
No, we
right?
skipped it.
Oh.
Yeah, we skipped it, and then you told us to
Yeah, we skipped them, and I said go back and do them. All the evens.
Oh.
That's the homework.
Yes.
Yeah, some of you don't listen very well. All right. So here we go. Ian, what does it factor to?
X and X.
Yep.
So it's going to be X plus 9.
Let's do 9 and 7
or
first.
7.
Now, what do I want the middle term to be? No.
Maybe, oh, -7.
So what would it be? I want the middle term, come on, to be -2.
Oh,
Negative 9
plus 7.
and a positive 7. All right, now you're setting the factors equal to 0. All right, when you set the factors equal to 0, x minus 9 equals 0, x plus 7 equals 0. So x is equal to 9, or x is equal to -7. All right, now you're looking at your own and saying whether you got it or not.
Does it matter which step?
No. No, it does not. The same answers would apply. The order does not matter. All right? Now I'm looking at 3x squared plus 5x minus 12. Now we have to factor that. Mr. Brennan,
So you do
do you have it factored? What is it?
3x. And it'll be 1x.
No, I want you to just read me what's on your iPad as the answer. This is what I'm trying to figure out.
So you put
No, I want what's on your iPad. Just read it to me. You know, I'm trying to figure out if you did your work.
3x and 1x. And you put a -6.
Are you doing the problem right now in your head is what I'm asking. That's what I'm telling you. That's why I'm fussing at you. You understand me, right? Come on. You go from making an A, all right, doing super great, and all of a sudden you're just tanking on me again because you're not doing your work. All right? Do your work. It's not optional. Thomas, what about you? You know how to do number 12? This was supposed to be homework. Did you get it done? What? So tell me what the answer is. There's no way I can hear that, Thomas. Look on your iPad and tell me what the answer is. Is there anything on your iPad on number 12? Yes. All right. That's what I'm afraid of. Carly, what did you get when you factored it?
3x, and then x on the other side, and then it's 4 and 3.
I just want you to read what's on your iPad.
3x plus 4 minus x minus
All right, let's see if she's right. -9 plus 4. Is that correct? Shh. So what should it be, Carly? Okay, so here we go. Now I have -9 and -4. Is that +5? So now what?
Positive.
So this, so think about it like this, Carly. This is what I was trying to tell you. You leave those blank first. Then you do the smiley face. How much is this? And how much is this? I need +5. How do I make with a 4 and a 9? How do I make +5? Well, you just said 4 minus 9. 4 minus 9 would be negative. Well, so that would be, but that would be -5, kiddo. So it would be +9 and -4. Do you agree with me on that? Because why? Because 9 minus 4 is +5, right? Now look, again, here's what some of you are misunderstanding me. I'm trying to help, but it's hard to help if you're not with me. Carly, and I feel like I'm just trying to get you so you understand it better. Is -4 plus 9 what we want? You sure? Okay. So I need it to be +9. So the way to make it +9 is with this being positive and this being negative. A lot of people make a mistake. They just put 4 as the positive because that's the bigger number. But remember, there's a combination going on. You with me? All right, so now from there, Thomas and Jack, 3x minus 4 equals 0, and x plus 3 equals 0. You with me on that, Thomas? And so now, solving that, x equals 4/3 or x equals -3. Ms. Pliego, how's that? All right, now the next one we didn't do was number 22. Number 22. So, Ms. Pliego, tell me about this one. So just, first of all, did you finish your homework? Let's do that. Okay, so now just tell me what you wrote. Okay, so let's talk about that. All right, I'm happy. All right. Now, the next step is this. And again, guys, those of you guys who are behind, please don't think I'm not mad. I'm trying to get you in the game, right? I only have a little bit more time with you guys. Are they going to high school? This is important. If you want to be successful in high school, you got to do this. You got to know how to do it. All right? Now, those of you guys who are bored because you already know how to do it, you can go ahead and start the what? You can start the odds. If you already know how to do this, you're not hurting my feelings. Some of you need to listen more. All right? So I can help you. All right? You decide what you're doing. Now, let's look. I want you to put the smiley face here and here. How much is this? 10x. Good job. And this is how much, girl? What? Yes. Now, how much is 10x minus 2x? Which is not what we want. True? So now I got to erase. All right, so now instead of 10 and 2, we're going to try what? What else are factors of 20? Shh. 1 and 20. So we're going to put 1 and 20 in. Now, listen to me, kiddo. I'm trying to get a 1. So if I'm trying to get a 1, the factors have to be closer together. So I'm just telling you right off the bat, 1 and 20 will not work. 2 and 10, what's the other two factors? Now remember, it ends in a 0. It ends in a 0. So that means it's divisible by 5. So, what do we got? Yes, 4 and 5. Come on, kiddo. Don't worry about it. So now let's plug in 4 and 5. Right? 4 and 5, smiley face. Here and here. Now, what do I need? Shh, guys, you're interrupting me. All right, what do I need? I need it to be a minus x. Say it. Minus 4 and a. So now, if I do that, this becomes negative 4, and that's positive 5. Does that equal negative 1? Or does it equal positive 1? Right. So you'd have to change it to plus 4 and minus 5. Now, unfortunately, that's how you do it. That's how you have to do it. All right, there's no way around it. Okay, so now once you have it factored, you just set the factors equal to 0. X plus 4 equals 0. X minus 5 equals 0. X equals negative 4. X equals 5. Does that make sense? Solving the equations is not the hard part. Factoring is usually the hard part. Jack, you with me? Jack? Thomas? Carly, you all right with that? Miss Hulsman? You know what you're doing on that?
Yeah, I just have trouble.
I agree with you. All right? We're on 24. All right, that's one we missed. Now, why was this one easy? It's already factored. It's already factored. So all you have to do is put x plus 3 equals 0, x minus 8 equals 0. So x equals negative 3 or x equals 8. Layton, how's that? Did you know that one? Hubble? Yes, ma'am. No, you do not. It's boring. I don't make you do that. Just write the answer. You should know that. But don't make a mistake. All right? You don't show your work, you make a mistake, and marking the whole thing wrong. All right? Just basic equations. 2 steps. Sometimes 1. All right. 28. All right. What did you put? X minus 2, x plus 3. Now, you're supposed to be checking your work. You did. Is it correct? Thomas. Does that make any sense? What?
I have a question about like how you do the fractions. I don't understand.
Well, just stay with us.
Okay.
All right? Now I'm scrolling down the page. Okay, here we go. 36 was the hard one. Why is this one annoying? Because there's a lot of factors of 16 and a lot of factors of 27 that you have to put together to try to make 66. All right, it's just annoying. Not hard, annoying. All right, so here we go. How did I tell you how to handle 16x squared? What do I think is the easiest thing to do? Which one?
4.
Yeah, you should write down 4x and 4x. Are you doing yours on paper, Thomas? Is that what you're doing? You got it plugged in? All right. Now, what about 27? 3 and 9. So I'm just putting down 3 and 9. And I'm not even saying that is correct. So let's see if that's correct. How much is that? 12. How much is that? Does 12 and 36 make 66? No? So that's not it. Do you agree? So what are the only other factors of 27? So I'm just going to try 1 and 27 because I don't want to make a mistake. So I'm going to put a 1 and I'm going to put a 27. Well, 27 times 4 is way too what? Way too big, right? So was 4x and 4x correct? No. So now I'm going to try what? 8x and 2x. My recommendation is for 8x and 2x. Factors of 9 are factors of 27 still. We're just going to try 9 and 3. Where are we going to put the 9 at? I'm going to try it over here. The reason why I want to put it over there is because I see 9 times 8 is what? 72, which is pretty close to 66. So I'm going to put the 3 here. How much is that? Now you're looking at 72 and 6. Can 72 and 6 make 66? Why are you shaking your head no? What is 72 minus 6? Right? If you don't do the arithmetic right, you'll think you can't do it, so you go on to something else, and then you get frustrated. That's why you should write the numbers down. All right? So I want 72 to be positive, and the 6 to be negative. Now, Noah, pay attention. This is for you. All right? Now I have them factored. So now I set the factors what? Equal to 0. So now we say 8x minus 3 equals 0, and 2x plus 9 equals 0. Now, what do I do for the first equation?
With the,
What would I do for the first equation? Simple answer.
you,
Add 3.
yeah.
That's correct.
Add 3.
And then I what?
You divide.
Right. So I'm going to add 3 and divide by 8. Adding 3, divide by 8.
So does the number with the x always go below?
Why are you saying that?
I don't know.
No, I don't want you to think of that. I just want you to say I'm solving an equation. Right? Come on. Here, 2x plus 9. Put a minus 9 and a minus 9. 2x equals negative 9. Divide by 2. Divide by 2. That's how you solve an equation. It's not about this one always goes down here, or this one always goes up here. Solve the equation properly. Then you don't have to remember everything if you know how to solve an equation. All right. 38. Yeah, that wasn't even that much homework, and some of you didn't do it. All right. Now, I really wanted to just give you time in class to work on the odds. All right? And I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to call somebody to my desk and try to work with you and see what you're doing. All right? All right, I think that's a good idea. All right? I'm going to have some of you come to my desk. All right? So again, tomorrow you'll be handing in everything on both pages. All right? Odds. All right? Now, I'll do probably the word problems with you tomorrow. All right? So my main concern or my main focus right now is doing the factoring, saying the factors equal to 0. What? All right, let me look at number 7 if that's hard or not. What's wrong with that?
Oh, I got that right. I rearranged it for y squared.
Y squared is not negative y squared, so you just can't rearrange it.
No,
You see what I'm saying?
yeah, I rearranged it for the y squared is in order.
I'm here. Okay.
And then I just multiplied it all by -1.
Right, so if you did that, I'm proud of you. That would be y squared plus 3y minus 10 equals 0.
Yeah, that's right.
It's the same answer.
Okay.
Same answer. All right, you guys get to work. All right, and let me call some of you to my desk. What? Factor x squared minus 4 into what? X minus 2x plus 2. Right? Plus 2 times 2.
Oh, yeah.
Right, is 4.